Did you know that there's a specific time of day when taking a shower could actually put your life at risk, especially if you're over 70? It sounds dramatic, doesn't it? But for thousands of seniors each year, something as ordinary as a morning rinse leads to unexpected falls, fainting spells, or worse. All because of one small detail they never knew to pay attention to. Most people don't realize this. Most doctors don't even talk about it unless something goes wrong. And by the time it does, it's often too late to undo the damage. That's why in this video, we're going to talk gently, honestly, and with care about the most dangerous times of day to take a shower after 70 and how you can protect yourself with just a few simple adjustments. We'll look at what the science says, what real seniors have experienced, and what you can do, starting today, to keep your bathing routine not only safe, but strengthening. And I hope you stay with me until the end, because the last tip is something hardly anyone talks about. Yet it could quietly save your life or the life of someone you love. Let's begin. If you're over 70, your body doesn't respond to water, temperature, or timing the way it used to. You might have noticed it yourself. You feel a bit lightheaded after a hot shower, or your balance isn't quite what it was. Maybe your skin gets cold faster now. Maybe your legs feel a little weaker getting in or out of the tub. That's not just aging. It's your body asking for a little more care. A little more time, a little more awareness. You've lived through decades of routines. Morning showers before work, quick evening rinses after dinner, no second thoughts. But now, those habits need gentle updating. Not because you've done anything wrong, but because your body deserves the kind of respect that comes with wisdom. This isn't about scaring you. It's about keeping you safe, strong, and independent, because when you're aware of the small dangers, you can take simple steps to avoid them and protect yourself with love, not fear. So, let's take a kind and careful look at the first surprising danger of showering after 70 and what you can do instead. Let's begin with number 1. Showering too early in the morning. Many seniors keep the habit of early morning showers, sometimes before breakfast, sometimes right after waking up. It feels refreshing, like starting the day fresh. But here's the hidden danger. Your blood pressure is at its lowest right after waking. And when you step into a warm or hot shower during this time, the heat causes your blood vessels to expand, dropping your blood pressure even further. This sudden drop can make you feel dizzy, lightheaded, or even cause fainting. A senior named Harold, 76, from Ohio, shared that he used to shower every morning at 6:30 a.m. sharp. One day he stepped out of the shower, took one step toward his towel rack, and everything went black. He woke up on the floor with a bruised hip and a terrible fright. No broken bones, thankfully, but the fear stuck with him. The solution: wait at least 1 to 2 hours after waking up to shower. Give your body time to fully wake up. Eat a small breakfast, stretch your muscles, move around. This helps stabilize your circulation and reduces the risk of sudden drops in blood pressure. Bonus tip: before showering, sip on a warm glass of water with a pinch of salt or lemon. This helps rehydrate your body and gently supports blood pressure. Remember, it's not about skipping showers, it's about choosing the safest time. If you're still watching, comment number 1 below to let me know. Your engagement helps more people find this video and might even help save a life. Now let's move on to the second important insight. Using hot water without realizing the risk. A long, steamy shower might feel like comfort, like therapy. But for older adults, hot water can be quietly dangerous. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and more sensitive, and the nerves that detect temperature can slow down. This means you might not realize just how hot the water is until your blood vessels start reacting. Hot water causes rapid vasodilation, a sudden widening of blood vessels, which leads to an immediate drop in blood pressure. That's why many seniors report feeling weak or off balance during or right after a hot shower. And sadly, it's also why some faint before they can call for help. Take, for example, Martha, 83, from Florida. She loved her evening hot showers. They helped with her arthritis pain. But one night, after her regular routine, she felt dizzy, reached for the wall and slipped. She fractured her wrist trying to break the fall. It took months to heal, and even longer to regain her confidence. The solution: use warm water, not hot. If you're not sure what's safe, test the water with your elbow, not your hands. It's a more accurate indicator for sensitive skin. You can also install a thermostatic mixing valve in your showerhead. This keeps the temperature safe and steady, avoiding sudden spikes that might trigger a fainting episode or skin burns, and try to keep showers short. 10 minutes is often enough. You can always follow with a warm towel or heated blanket if you still feel chilly. If you're still with me, comment number 2 below. I read every single one. And if this is helping you or someone you love, please consider subscribing and tapping the bell. We create these videos with care to help you live safer, longer, and more confidently. Let's keep going. Because number 3 is something many seniors never think about until it's too late. Showering. When you're feeling weak or lightheaded. It might seem like a small thing, but stepping into the shower when your body already feels tired, weak, or just off can be incredibly risky, especially if you live alone. Most seniors don't want to skip their routines. Even on a low-energy day, the thought is, a quick shower will wake me up. But here's the truth: when your body is already low on energy or blood sugar, standing in a warm, steamy environment can push it over the edge. You're asking your body to balance, breathe, and regulate blood pressure, all while it's already struggling. Let me tell you about Walter, 79, from Arizona. One morning, he woke up a little shaky and thought it was just dehydration. He went ahead with his shower like always, but halfway through he felt faint. He sat down in the tub, thank goodness, and stayed there until his neighbor knocked. An hour later, worried he hadn't come out to get his mail, he hadn't fallen this, but he easily could have. The solution: always check in with your body before you shower. If you feel weak, lightheaded, or nauseous, delay the shower. Sit down, have a small snack, sip some water, and wait 30 to 60 minutes. Give your body a chance to stabilize. And if you live alone, consider using a shower chair for extra support, or even a waterproof medical alert button in case of an emergency. There's no shame in modifying your routine. In fact, it shows wisdom. Your safety is worth every small adjustment. Now let's talk about something that seems harmless, but could actually increase your fall risk dramatically. Let's move to number 4. 4. Showering without proper support bars or non-slip surfaces. It's easy to assume that as long as we're careful, we'll be fine. But in the bathroom, especially the shower, caution isn't always enough. The combination of soap, water, and smooth tiles makes the shower floor one of the slipperiest surfaces in your home. And as balance, muscle strength, and reflexes change with age, even a minor slip can lead to a major injury. Sadly, many seniors wait until after they fall to think about grab bars or non-slip mats. But why wait for pain to be the teacher? Dolores, 81, from Michigan, used to be proud of how independent she was. She never wanted her bathroom to look old, so she avoided putting up grab bars. One rainy morning, she slipped while turning to reach the shampoo. The fall dislocated her shoulder and fractured a rib. Her recovery was long and difficult, but what hurt her most was losing her confidence. She told us, "I wish I hadn't cared how it looked. I just wish I'd done it sooner." The solution: install sturdy grab bars inside and outside the shower, especially near entry points and where you turn. Use non-slip mats inside the tub and right outside on the floor. Better yet, consider a textured shower mat with suction underneath. They're inexpensive and provide real traction. And if you feel wobbly at all, a shower chair with rubber feet is a fantastic investment. It lets you sit while showering, reducing your risk dramatically without taking away your dignity. If you're still watching, comment number 4, so I know you're staying with me. Also, if this video has helped you in any way, please hit that like button. It tells YouTube this kind of content matters and helps us reach more seniors who need to hear this. Now, the next point is often the most overlooked because it happens quietly in the background, yet it can put real stress on your heart. Let's talk about number 5. Taking a shower. Right after eating a meal, many people believe that showering after a meal is harmless, even relaxing. But for seniors, this timing can create unexpected strain on the body. Here's what happens. When you eat, your body sends more blood to your stomach and digestive system to help break down food. If you shower too soon after, especially with warm water, your blood vessels dilate again, this time pulling blood toward your skin. The result? Your heart has to work harder to keep enough blood flowing to both your skin and your digestive organs. And that can cause dizziness, nausea, fainting, or even a dangerous drop in blood pressure. Eleanor, 85, from North Carolina, learned this the hard way. After dinner one evening, she thought she'd take a quick shower before settling in with her book. Midway through rinsing her hair, she felt faint and collapsed. Luckily, her daughter was visiting and heard the thud. Eleanor made a full recovery, but now she always waits at least an hour after meals before stepping into the shower. The solution: wait at least 60 minutes after eating before you bathe. Let your body digest first. Use that time to rest, read, or enjoy some music. Give your heart and your gut a chance to do their jobs without having to compete. This one simple shift could save you from a fall or fainting spell, and it's completely within your control. If you're still watching, drop a quick number 5 in the comments. It lets us know you're learning and staying with us. You've made it this far, and we still have one last powerful insight to share. The final point is rarely talked about, but it might be the most important of all for your emotional and physical safety. Let's continue with number 6. Showering without letting someone know you're about to. This might be the most overlooked danger of all, and it has nothing to do with water temperature or timing. It's about isolation and the risks that come when no one knows you're in a vulnerable position. Every year, thousands of seniors fall or experience medical episodes in the shower and aren't found for hours, sometimes even days, not because they were careless, but because no one knew they were in the shower. Imagine this. Frank, 88, who lived alone in a quiet neighborhood, was proud of his independence. One evening, he went in for his usual shower, but he never came out. He slipped, hit his head, and lost consciousness. His daughter found him the next morning when she stopped by for their usual Sunday breakfast. Frank survived, but the delay cost him dearly in recovery. The solution: before every shower, simply tell someone, a spouse, neighbor, family member, or even a friend by text, that you're stepping into the shower and will check in afterward. If you live alone and don't have someone to tell, consider setting up a daily safety check-in system, like a scheduled call, or even an automated app that alerts someone if you don't respond. And if you haven't already, invest in a waterproof medical alert button. It might feel awkward at first, but it can turn a silent crisis into a story of survival. Your independence matters, but so does your safety. You don't have to choose one over the other. Comment number 6 below if you're still with us, and share this with someone you love. It might be the reminder that keeps them safe. Now, let's gently wrap everything up with a warm reflection. Final reflection: you've made it through all 6 insights. And if you're still here, I want to take a moment to say something from the heart. You matter. Your life, your safety, your quiet routines, they all matter. A simple shower should never feel risky, but when we age, the everyday becomes different. And knowing how to adjust with grace, not fear, is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself. Let's quickly reflect on what we covered. Why showering too early in the morning can shock the body, how hot water silently affects blood pressure, the importance of waiting when you feel weak or lightheaded, why grab bars and non-slip mats aren't optional, they're essential, how showering after meals taxes your heart, and why telling someone you're stepping into the shower could save your life. These aren't just health tips, they're acts of self-respect. You've spent decades caring for others. Now it's time to care for yourself with that same kindness. So here's a gentle invitation. Share one thing you learned today and how you'll apply it in your life. Drop it in the comments. Your wisdom might inspire someone else. And if this video helped you in any way, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and tap the bell so you don't miss future videos made just for you. This channel is here to support you, protect you, and remind you, you are not alone, and you are deeply valued. Until next time, take care, be gentle with yourself, and never underestimate how powerful small changes can be.